Hey, it's your tax BFF, and I am all over anything that has to do with providing for our children and setting them up for their future. So, we gotta talk about paying our children out of our business. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into the nitty gritty, why you should do it, what benefits it's gonna have to you, and what things you need to know. Okay, so number one, you absolutely should pay your kids out of your business. Period. Now, let's go into why. I don't know how many of you have children like mine, but the impulse section at the grocery store, the toy section at any store, and candy and knickknacks like that, they come up all the time. My kids $20 me to death. But if they're making their own money and they're choosing wisely on what they spend it on, they are now transitioning their minds to money grows on trees, to budgeting and being responsible. If you have them doing something for your business, shredding papers, mailing envelopes, doing anything, modeling for your photography business, pay them and have them pay for their own impulse items. Number one thing I love. In order to be successful in this world, in order to scale and grow your business, you must understand budgeting and making sure that you are making proper decisions. This is the easiest way to get your kids doing that. So, number two, investing. Not only can you use the money that they are generating through working for you, you can invest that money. And investing in your child's future, getting that 7 to 10% average annual rate of return, that is invaluable. So instead of putting all the money into their penny banks or their piggy banks or whatever you call it, if you still have those, start putting that money into some type of IRA, some type of 529 plan, some investment vehicle that is going to continue to grow over the next few years. And then three, it's a tax write-off, duh. So what are we talking about? I just need to make you pump your brakes a little bit just so you know exactly how to do this thing. Number one, I talk so much about the benefits of S-Corp status, and I switch business owners over to electing S-Corp election every single day, okay? It is time that we kind of pump our brakes and let me just tell you a little something. If you are an S-Corp and you pay your kids directly from your S-Corp, you have to pay employment taxes on that money. So up to $12,550 in 2023 is the threshold that the kids don't have to pay any taxes on. However, if you are paying them from your S-Corp, you have to pay the employment taxes and issue them a W-2 at the end of the year. You get to write off the employment taxes that you pay and the amount that they have received, but you got to pay more money up front. I don't recommend. What you can do instead is pay an LLC from your S-Corp as the management company of your business and pay your kids out of that LLC. That way, when you generate their W-2s from the LLC or sole proprietorship or whatever you want to set it up as, you don't have to pay employment taxes on it as well. I got your back. Now, 2023's thresholds, $50 more. It is based on a standard deduction. If your child is generating income from anywhere else, you do have to take that into consideration. So while it's a write-off for you, it is only no taxes on it up to that amount for everything. So you can't say, I gave him $12,550. Dad gave him $12,550 out of his business. He was working a paper route and he was delivering pizzas. No, you have to look at the total income of that child. Just something I'm always keeping you on your toes. Then we have to talk about this age. A lot of you want to put that baby on that payroll. And in some cases, maybe we can figure it out. Your kids must be doing legitimate work and making a reasonable salary for that work. For instance, you got a 5-year-old that shredded papers for you one time. You can't pay him $550. You just can't, okay? Now, what you can do is look at what a secretarial person, admin assistant type of wage is. Is it 10, 12, $15 an hour? Did they work 1 hour, 2 hours, 5 hours? And you must document it. In the event of an audit, you want to be prepared to say, no, these are their roles and responsibilities. This is their timesheet, and here are the dates in which I transfer money over to them, Cash App them money, Venmo them money, transfer money through Zelle. I don't care how you do it. Just make sure it is done and we have a track record and a paper trail for it. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Roth IRAs can only be contributed to by wages, meaning you have up to $6,000 each year that you can contribute over there. And as an employer, you can do IRA matches. So of that $12,550, you have them contribute $6,000 over to their Roth IRA. You match that Roth or that IRA contribution, and you get to write off $18,550 now, and they are preparing for their futures. So, when I say all of this, I want to make sure that the people in the back hear me. This is not something that you have to be rich in order to do. $34 a day will get you up to that threshold. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like my kids is $100 a day kids. $34 will allow you to have a substantial tax write-off, contribute to the financial literacy of your children, and invest in their futures. So, why aren't you paying your kids yet? I don't know, but I'm telling you to get started today. If you need more help getting started, I advise you to get on my calendar. And definitely like, comment, and subscribe. Let's talk more.